My name is Michael. I'm 20 years old and I'm a fairly recent new barber. I had never been in a robbery before. Like, I've never been in this type of a situation. I've heard about them, but I never thought like it would happen to me. I was working drive-through cashier. So when I saw him in, I just greeted him like any other person. I was like, hey, how's it going? I feel like it's crazy because everything turned dark so quickly. He was laughing. So like when his first sentence was like, "Oh, I'm gonna need all the cash from the register," I laughed because I thought he was joking around, and he was like, "Oh, like I'm not joking," and everything went tense, I guess you could say. I guess he had no weapons on him, but he made it seem like he did, so that made it like 10 times more like terrifying. My coworkers, they don't know no English, so the only language they spoke was Spanish. So I mean, they knew a threat was there, right? But they were scared. If I'm being honest, like when the whole process came down, I had like no idea about this program at all. It all came down when we went to the attorney, and they were telling us that we had two options to either take the case to trial or to do this new program that we had never heard about before. I would say the Restorative Roots project is different type of system than what we normally have. They explained to us that we would get to know some of the answers that we wanted to know. Like instead of trial, like we would have been able to ask him like why he did it, or like what was his motives, like what he had been going through. But being able to like get to know the reason why and get to tell that person how you felt in that moment, so that they know the impact they had on you, and they could take like the accountability. The Restorative Roots facilitator, they helped us in steps. At first everybody was traumatized, including me. We didn't really want to talk about the situation, so they did a good job of implementing like little steps for when the big day came for the conversation. When I got to ask him like about his like childhood and stuff, like I got to learn that he didn't really grow up in a nice environment. It was really rough for him, and so it definitely helped me because I got to understand a little more. So by the time like we said our thoughts, how we felt, like towards the end, he spoke again, and that's when we like got to see, I guess, the real him. That he was sorry, and he was really empathetic. Like he had no idea of the impact that he had done with us. And when he apologized, I feel like that's something that I really needed to hear. Definitely helped me heal a lot. It felt like a huge relief, to be honest. He had never experienced something like this, and he was really grateful that we had decided to go with the Restorative Roots project, because to him it wasn't just like a free get out of jail free card. To him it was like, yeah, he was really like impacted and shocked of what all the help he was getting. And yeah, I mean, towards the end everybody felt good. I felt like all the questions we had were answered. He was willing to work to pay some of the medical bills. He wanted to write us letters more. He wanted to know like how we're doing, like anything he could do to make us feel better. And the crazy thing is that when I went to barber school, his brother was actually going to school as well. So when I got to see him come and visit his brother, he had told me that he was really doing really good, that he was traveling a lot, working a lot. And, he even offered to bring like post mill from different states he had visited. I would say we're pretty good friends now. After the Restorative Roots was over, I was going out more. I didn't have to watch my back, I guess. I wasn't, scared at all. And it helped me learn that I could also watch like some of the stuff I do too, because like of the impact that had happened. So I mean, not only did it help him, but it helped me too, like reflect on some of the stuff I could be doing better as well. But yeah, I feel like it was, yeah, justice was served.